this journey as a hunter, you can't shortcut it. You have to learn those tough lessons. You have to know what success is. You have to fail. And I think a lot of people, they want to shortcut it. They want to get to the top without ever being at the bottom. That journey is what makes it special. It's the reason why I am who I am today.
Hit the road at 2:45 a.m. Just getting in miles. I like walking out of that house. It's like a warm, comfortable house. Really no reason to leave. Except I don't think anything great happens being warm and comfortable. I used to live right here. It's in Centennial Apartments. It's like $300 a month. Got our cars broke into. It was right when I first got married.
I'ma give it all I got, like 23, I stay on top, I do it like it's my last shot, we're grinding every day, ain't no other way.
It's always been hard for, bow hunters in the West to make it, and Cam, pretty much right now is one of the biggest figures in bow hunting, and he's got there through work ethic. Just hard work ethic, not only being dedicated to bow hunting, but also being dedicated, to running and athletics and lifting weights. He's just at a different level. So super proud of him that he's been able to make it, because it is hard, really, really hard for, a bow hunter in the West to make it. He's one of the industry leaders. He has his own signature bow, he has his own signature target. Pretty much, Cam probably turns down more sponsorship because he's only going to shoot what he believes in. He's not one of the guys that's just out there just going to grab everything. It's only what works for him and what he believes in. He really doesn't care about money. He cares about, what works and what works well and what he likes.
We hit it at 2:45 this morning, got it in a bunch of miles. Now what I do every day is right before I take off, I got my cup of coffee I'm gonna go grab, but before I do that and get in my truck and drive, I get a few bow shots in every day. The key to what I do is repetition and being consistent. So the only way that happens, you can't really shortcut it, it's just reps. So that's what we're doing here right now. Got my target down there at about 40. All right, now headed to the 9 to 5. As far as why, I don't know. It's just what I do. I just get up and I go to work. So I've had this same job for 24 years. Before that, I worked for 9 years at this warehouse. I worked up into I was a warehouse supervisor, and that's like the only 2 jobs I've ever had really to speak of. I miss days because I have a schedule and I have vacation. I've been there a long time, and then I do have hunts and things like that. But if I'm supposed to be there, I'm going to be there I've never called on sick in 24 years. So it's like when they're expecting me to be there, I'm going to be there. You can count on that. I go in early. I'm usually there half hour early. I stay late, so I take a little longer lunch. And I just got to get those miles in. That's kind of my time away. I'm not really an office person. It's my job, so I don't have a choice really, but I really need that to reset and get outside and get some fresh air. When I can go and bust out 10 miles at lunch, it's like I come back and I'm thinking clear, I'm fired up, I feel better, just obviously physically because I just got a good workout in, but also mentally. And so that's what I'll do. And I take lunch anywhere from noon to 2 whenever I can find that gap. And so I'm at, I think, around 18 miles right now. My goal is always to get a marathon done a day. So whatever, I need to get 8 more miles, 9 more miles, something like that.
So right now what we're doing is just a recovery session. So Cam doesn't take any days off, so we have to implement recovery every single day. So this is just a partner stretching the hips, legs, IT band, quads. We just do head to toe with movement. So right now we're just putting movement into his hips. Today he took 47,000 steps, so his body's a little tight.
Yeah, pulling a bow if you just did that, you might be unbalanced, but when we lift, we do even amounts on both sides. So it's, we put in way more work lifting weights than shooting a bow.
2:45 in the morning or 7 o'clock at night, what's harder?
None of it's hard. Hard is having cancer, or when your dad dies or your best friend dies, which I've had both those happen. This isn't hard. This is what I love to do. I love to feel the pain. They say you make friends with pain and you'll never be alone.
Yeah, look, I'm like, who this? Why y'all tripping off who this? Why y'all looking so clueless? Why you acting like I don't do this? Hold up, you say you beast mode. I think I'ma need a little proof then. I feel like I'll probably take 2 of them. Somebody might leave toothless. Hold up, lions, tigers, bears, homie, that sound like a snack. I can't keep myself composed. How you settle for a stack? I've been talking to my guy. He said, boy,
The only reason why you can do that is because of this or that or this, or I could do it if I had this or that. It's like, no, we're all afforded the same opportunity. I didn't have shit. All I ever wanted was my dad around my house, and he wasn't. And nobody would want my childhood. Nobody would say, oh, you had it so lucky, you had it so good, no wonder. Nobody would want to trade me how I grew up. So the way I see it is, if I can come up and achieve dreams that I never even thought possible, anybody can. Anybody can, but there's no secret to it. It's punching that time clock, it's putting in work every single day. And the sooner you realize that, the quicker you're gonna get to the path of where you wanna go, and you can do it. I mean, nobody has to believe in you, nobody has to see the dream, nobody has to get it. It's all in you, it's you. And pretty soon they'll come on, they'll be like, oh shit, I guess you were onto something, I guess maybe that is real. But to get started, you don't need anybody.
How amazing is this? The reason why I like this event here, I think we've done this might be 5 years now. 5 years, yep. So for all you guys who've been here all 5 years, thank you. I appreciate you so much. But even if it's your first year, I like this event because it takes a little heart to get up here this morning. It's in the 20s, it's early, it's just getting light. It's a Saturday morning, so this gets us ready for hunt season, those early starts, but the fact that you're here sets you apart from so many people. This is why you're probably successful in life, is because you have heart, you have passion, you have something, you have a purpose. And this gives me strength. Seeing you guys out here gives me strength, so thank you. Let's get a big hell yeah for a Saturday morning run, yeah?